Self-refinement is the way to make golden pills. What say you, brave one? Seek from within to ascend. Seek from nature inherits its unique creation. Uncover the secrets of sky and earth. Seek from without to craft will. No shame in taking the pills. More unfair are the innate skills.
Okay. Okay. All right. I think you guys can. I don't think you guys can hear me yet. All right. I am seeing if I need to refill anything before I go in there.
Not a medicine that can change your destiny. The world is a furnace, and we are its heels. A formula from Toshita. Impeccable. Each pill is a means to an end. My destiny's course.
So, the real question is trying to figure out how I'm messing up. Because I have everything. Even to the point where I thought about adding thrust stance. Could possibly do that. I still don't know. I might have to do it at some point. Possibly. Alright, gonna try again. If it doesn't work out, I'm gonna try out a different spell, who knows. Alright, here we go.
You do have some of this spot. That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight! Bright truth and shade, hair fused mouth. Time to rest your weary sight. Somehow seeing stirs memories I thought were long lost. The world Don't hold back! How sluggish my destiny some of this. That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's watch it. My skin! The long river wide, you will flash me. Shake! Stars in the sky! My blade molds the air! You've lifted my spirits, monkey. When he was dragged to the execution yard, sword was still dull, cleaving and yet he gave his life to put you in this place. Let me see what the heart does for this. Kiss. Not him, Delfro. Somehow seeing Good. soul or son. Power up! Yin and yang! How many ghosts haunt the path of triumph? We do have some of this spark. That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight! I'll train. Instead! Clouds on. Battle is a battle. Seeing you here is such delight. When you're it's too late. You can't evade this! You've lifted my spirits, monkey. When we were dragged to the execution yard, swords being dull, cleaving out of the ground. To put you in this place. Let me see you diverge from his. You vanquished me in a first fight. From the sky, my sword sweeps the land. In my training is my master told me a gate for angels. And core of my secrets can't be undone. And now I see clearly. Prison compliance is our own device. Gale Swift and Shadow Step. Not him, Telfro. I was just wondering, is our fight here and now? Or his plan? Failed to strike true and futile. Some of this spark. That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight! My rock! Oh, stars in the sky! My blade bolts the air and drowns the thunder! Tail swift and shadow step. Somehow seeing you. Stirs memories I thought were long lost. Your best tricks used. Don't hold back. I was just wondering, is our fight here and now? Survive, or soon if you're not. It's too late. Right truth and shade, fair feud foul, all count as grand. You've lifted my spirits, monkey. When he was dragged to the execution yard, sword and spear dull, clean and cudgel cruel, and yet he emerged unscathed. It gave his life to put you in this place. Let me see you. Direct from kiss. Through the air, like a falling star. Chosen celestial lands. Many of them are below, and few are alive. Back when he was around, he was the one riding. I rest. It's time to rest your weary self. That's good. Cross life death, as you, I must. I was just wondering, he's out. And now, all part of his plan. Have some of this spark. That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight! Gale Swift and Shadow Step. Sword spans the nine sky, swifter than shooting stars. Clouds sweep on, barriers about. Seeing me, such delight. Yes. No more spirits. Step. A worthy rival. Survive. Or soon if you're not. You made it this far. Now, slowly force on you. Wait, it's too late. It's time to rest your weary self. Somehow seeing memories That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight! My sword spans the nine sky, swifter than shooting stars. Stars in the sky, my blade bolts the air, and rouses the thunder. So the four sons and young kings. The world is cruel, destiny unfair. You've lifted my spirits, Mongo. When he was dragged to the execution yard, sword and spear were dull, cleaver and cudgel crumbled, and yet he unscathed. Yet he gave his life to put you in this place. Let me see your path and divert from his. Knows every stir of your mind. Those are celestial ranks. Many of them are below you, and you are like it. Back when he was around, he was the one rival I relished. I'm not him, Delfro. Bearing his
I will switch to Ring of Fire because I can't time the immobilization at the right time. So I switched to that, and also switched the relic
No,
to where I can get 4. Still trying to time that myself. Spellbinder was
mine eyes doth see
different.
the dell from the comfort. This is what my ceaseless toil finally yields.
Because honestly, I want more damage. And I didn't get enough damage doing Spellbinder. So that's why I switched it to Ring of Fire. But I found out that if you do it
The
right, which
world
is
is a furnace, and we are its heels.
still trying to time it,
Not a medicine that can change your destiny.
still trying to time it, you know what I mean?
A formula from Toshita. Impeccable. No shame in taking the pills. More unfair for the
Go try to rock this again. Even though it doesn't look like it's going to do anything. Hold on for a second. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna do this build again with, well, probably not, because I'm trying to see, but honestly, best bet is either this one, like, see, compared to those, won't really do anything. Alright, this might be the last one. I probably have to get some more sparks. And regardless of what anybody said. So, as you guys saw, so yes, you can get this guy as Dust to use him. For me, he's too slow. He only lasts so long, and then after a certain point, the Falcon takes him and you can't really dodge. Yes, Red Tides, Yellow Long. I need to see how he works, but I don't think he takes a while for him to charge up his lightning. But yes, the Tiger will be there. That's also the reason why I didn't pick Umbral or Hoarfrost or even Yen Tiger. Not worried about the poison. That's like a last resort. I can't find the Elder Worm thing, even though I got it at one point. But I will risk him taking it away by the Tiger to use these transformations. And also, I still have the Ring of Fire. I'm still trying to figure out how to get them all to do it. Because I think I have the whole thing. Yeah. And I think that's to all be loaded in. So hopefully by the next time, after this one, hopefully some going to be filled up more. So I'm going to be farming severely. So I'm going to try it again with this. I don't do Rex Solid just because certain ones they won't do an effect on anybody. Honestly, it might have an effect on him, but I'm getting used to Cloud Step. So it gives me enough time to actually switch pills and all that kind of stuff. This one, don't know. And also the time. See, that's not enough time. That's like a split second to where they take the dodge. Where you're not actually freaking dodging. You're standing there waiting for them to hit you. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So, see, this has been helping. So I used this one before. Yeah, I've been using this one for the good amount of key. But this one helps out because it automatically goes to 50 each time I do it. Oh. See, I didn't know that. Well, actually, the other one, technically, yeah, I was in poison state. So, the brew that I have, probably have to keep it here. And also, before I get back in there, I did want to say that this did remind me of my battle with Violet Spider. As you see, I keep getting hit because I keep timing the jump with the dodge wrong. That's how I'm being reminded, because for Violet Spider, I don't know if you've seen the videos. Yeah, fought him as much as I did Yellowbrow, which, yeah, and as much as Dustveil. But with Violet Spider, regardless of her shooting out the poison and having to heal up from the poison, which is why I learned the whole resupply thing, come back to Rui, Squirrel, and the village and all that in between, was to fill up on tree pills so I can get more anti-miasma powder. But aside from that, the main thing was when she used her webs, you couldn't really move, so your dodging and your mobility was basically being held up, which after that, sooner or later, she was going to attack you and all that. So for me, at least the idea that I thought of was to be nimble, try your best to move around real quick, try to time the dodge and the jump at the same time. And that's hard to do sometimes. Let's see what happens. I got a few more in me, but I'm going to see how this goes. Because I know, yeah, you're not supposed to go in there until you, yeah, but I'm trying to see how much I can do without any enhancements or any so-called help from pills or anything before I actually use the pills. Alright, here we go. Also, thanks again for the unnamed viewer. Greatly appreciate it. My brother Sam, man 1990. I do appreciate the earlier comments and responses. I appreciate that. I can only put good goes, GG, because I didn't know what to say. I'm still trying to figure out how that happened. I'm just trying to write it before, you know what I mean? And I got to get back in again, and I have to farm. I'm going to have to farm and do more stances, which, regardless of what they said, you can use all three. It just depends on when. I'm using Smash to get in close. I'll use Pillar Stance whenever I use the fan. And other times, like whenever the clones come out, and thrusts at a certain point. I'm still trying to time that too, but they have to be at certain modes of the battle. That's the main thing I'm trying to figure out, regardless of trying to. It's like Violet Spider and Yellowbrow all over again. Dustveil was just crazy, but I had to get under him. And then when he got to a second phase, I just had to do other stuff. And mind you, I forgot about the freaking mobile spin for the longest. Because I never really, at the beginning I used it in the fight, but didn't do too much damage. So same thing like for for fighting Yellowbrow, the clones, I didn't do that. Which technically, I'm thinking about taking the clones out just in case. Possibly just so I have more sparks, but you can never have enough. Because even if I have more sparks, you know, that's 1, 3, 7, 9, 10, 12, 14. And with that 14, Mostly it's going to go over here. These take 2. So that's the majority of the sparks that I would take from doing that. So I gotta stick with this. And then next time we'll see what happens. Alright, here we go.
My skin and lightning in my heart. Have some of this stuff. That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight! My sword spans the nine sky, swifter than shooting stars. The clouds drift on, barriers abound. Delight. Brow of purity. Unleash your might. So the war's done. You've lifted my spirits, monkey. When he was dragged to the execution yard, sword and spear dulled, cleaver and cudgel crumbled, and now he proved unscathed. It gave his life to put you in this place. Let me see what path diverges from his. It's time to rest your weary self. You. Somehow seeing stirs memories I thought were long lost. Power of purity! I need the fight! Your best place. Don't hold back! How sluggish that destiny would burdensome for you. Go! Thunder in my skin, and lightning in my heart. Even stars in my rock. It is like now. Let's clouds just on thousands of them. Sing brings special delight. It's too late. I believe it is a worthy rival. It's an ordeal. Trust me, I know it more than you do. Now.
Yeah, the last two are pretty bad. I apologize. Still, the good thing about this game is you're always learning something new, and throughout the game you're progressing. You learn more about the game as well as yourself playing the game. Like the whole movement thing for me is new. But then again, at the very beginning, I didn't know how to do half this stuff.
A monkey.
I was matching the combos together to try to do all this stuff. Didn't know nothing about the sparks. It's like the same thing off of Destiny. It took forever for me to find out about the builds and stuff like that. So I'm actually glad certain games do have builds. Because now I can strategize and try to figure out, yeah, I'm switching things up, but hey, you never know.
Is the way to make golden pills.
So,
Look, no shame in taking the pills. More unfair are the innate skills.
but I'm going to take him. I'm going to take him down. In the meantime, like I said, I'm going to farm. Excuse me. That way at least I can have more sparks. Which at the same time, yeah, it should be really your skills and stuff like that, but the sparks are what considerably add more damage. Sparks for thing, because most of that is low. It's pretty good, but no, it needs to be higher. So yeah, I would be doing that, and hopefully the next time you'll see me actually beat him, because I'm actually gonna focus in and try to do as much as I can to try to build up as many sparks as I can. At least here. At least on the smash stance. Or the stances altogether. Because everything else is, you know. So that is the plan. And then trying out whatever builds might work. And like I was saying, this stuff is all from the videos, DPG, Legacy Gaming, Kodiak. The majority of them that are doing the secrets, finding stuff like the Scandia pill. If you go through each level, make sure you find each Scandia pill because it does help. Because honestly, my health would basically I wouldn't have survived this long. Like yeah, you know, my aloof attitude just playing. Yeah, so and I think I'm going to start here. And see, I thought about using this one, but last time I used it, it didn't really do what I thought it was going to do. But then again, I only took one sip, so I don't fully know. And yes, I am 145, but all I've been doing half the time, I couldn't beat the bosses like the past few. I was going through all the levels before I knew about the whole farming thing, before I knew about this fit. I was just going over there and just mollywopping the people. Yeah. This one helped out for a good amount to a certain point because it only works on the first sip. So then after that, it doesn't do anything. That's like the same thing if you use the life pill. It removes all the banes, but that only is once, you know. Like for me, I don't want the health recovery to go down to half, and also the number of sips and all that kind of stuff. That is something I always consider. So, got to be careful. Lower that, so that helps out. Because I don't want to do too much. Because yeah, I can use this, but it's like one time. I'm not really trying to use too much of the stuff. But yeah, so other than that, you guys have a great evening and good start of the week.